Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to City Skylines. I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome back to Alverton, our UK British themed style series here in City Skylines. So guys, I've really only done a couple of things in between episodes. All I've done is added a nice row of houses along here. It's not the best in the world, but I wanted the roads to be a little bit different over here, but we might change this up. And that's pretty much all I've done. Did I do the Starbucks in the last episode? I'm not sure, but I've also added a little Starbucks here on the corner again. This is another area that we will have to change at some point. These kind of blank areas of just grassland. So that's kind of it. And what I wanted to do in this episode is get in our train station. And I'm thinking of getting in our train station over here. It's a good area. It's really close to our bus station. It's close to like the McDonald's. The entrance to this little town, pretty much. I think it's just a really good area for our train station to be implemented into our city. So what we're going to do is we are going to get straight into the time lapse here of building a train station. So let's go. So here we are, guys. So we're going to start flattening out this area. It becomes a lot easier to place a building like a train station when you have a nice flat area. And what we've done is we've just used the really simple smaller one-way road to create like a little square there which goes around, which this is fairly similar to how it would be in real life. You know, you have this kind of square road layout, so taxis and people can drop people off in this area really easily. And this station is by Rick 4000. This is I think it's called UK Village Station, and it looks amazing. These are the kind of buildings that I really love to spend some time on and really try and detail. The flowers here do not go well. I need to get more flower assets, so that's on my list to do before the next episode, is to get more flower assets. And yeah, I just need to get more. So this station actually looks one that I know quite well in real life. So in Devon there is a station, well there's a village called Umberley. And this looks very similar to Umberley Station. So I've kind of tried to model it on that. It's obviously not exact. I just wanted some kind of inspiration on kind of how to set this out. I've put down a couple of benches. We start building a wall here, a brick wall. I do actually change it out for a wooden fence a little bit later. But all in all, I really like it. I was actually looking there, I don't know if you saw, I was actually looking for some steps. I really wanted to get some steps in. So on this side there's a ramp, but I don't think there's a ramp on the left hand side of the station. So again, what I'll do is in between episodes I'll just try and find some nice steps on the workshop, and then again we'll pop them in. So this whole episode is really about this area and this train station. It's definitely not finished. I think it's quite difficult because you put something down in the game and it looks great from kind of a couple angles. Because we've got kind of the town kind of ready and built on two sides of the station, if that makes sense. The back is just trees and to the right is just trees. So it's quite difficult to make it look right, and you have to kind of anticipate what buildings you're going to be placing around the station in the future. I hope that makes sense. So I was just trying to make it look quite simple but realistic at the same time. Let me know what you think. At the end, I'm pretty happy with it. I have to be honest. I'm fairly happy with it at the end. As you can see there, we've added a ticket machine, a couple of benches, we've got bollards on the front. This is like a little electrical cabinet. And then on the right hand side, we've got the parking lot with a parking meter. And I've just popped down the bus stop kind of pole, the pole that has like the bus timetable on it. And then as you can see there, a bus shelter. So again, I was pretty happy with that. We need to get the bus line to stop here in the next episode, so I need to remember to do that. And then here I was just trying to think what we could put in front here. And I really liked that oval one, but in the end I just thought, you know, let's just get in this flower bed. Let's just get in this flower bed. It does not look bad at all. It is vanilla, but I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks quite nice. So I quite like that. Also, I would quite like to get the mod that allows you, I think it allows you to delete road signs and lampposts. So I'm going to try and download that and see if it works for the next episode, because you probably can't see, but on the intersection to the right, the one that goes into the train station there, you can see there's two speed signs that say 30, and they're just not really necessary. You wouldn't have that in real life. You know that this area is a 30, and you only need to be told if it's not a 30, i.e. if it's a 20 or a 10 or a 5, whatever. So I'd quite like to get a mod to remove them. And I don't know if there's a mod on the workshop that will allow you to remove the zebra crossing kind of decal, but keep the actual pedestrian crossing there. Because I just think visually they look quite in your face. And I think Nigel, I think you mentioned it before, to remove some of the crossings. I'd like to keep the crossing ability. I'd just like to remove that kind of zebra crossing decal if I can. So here we've got another parking lot. That's very kind of common in the UK. Is you have like a smaller drop-off area car park, normally for maybe staff or something, in the train station, which we have there on the right hand side. But I wanted to get like that larger car park then in front of the train station, which is normally very expensive. And this area here, I thought, well, do I pop in a building? And I was kind of looking, it's a really small space. You could try and get a building in there. In fact, the Starbucks could look quite cool. But I just thought, at the end of the day, this is a small town, like village, large village, small town. I don't think you would have something big there. So in the end, we've just gone really simple and got a bench with a tree, and then kind of just popped in a few more benches, I think, and a couple of bins. And again, I tried the flowers. I just could not get it to look right at all. So I thought, there's no point just keep trying to do it. I'll download a load of flower and plant assets from the Scene Workshop, and we'll try some more stuff like that in the next episode. So as you can see, we've got a blue container, then we get a couple of benches and a couple of bins. Really, really simple. But I think it's just more realistic of what you would see here. And that's about it, really. So this is the shorter episode today. I'm sorry about the shorter episode. Again, I didn't feel like there was too much time to do much else. So here, this is the travel lodge, and I really liked the travel lodge, but it's just too big. And that is quite common in real life. You kind of have, like these budget hotels. Is that the right phrase? Like budget hotels, like travel lodge. I know Premier Inn's a little bit more upmarket, but we normally have these things very close to the train stations. So what we've actually done is we've popped down a Lidl. Now I know that this is very close to the Sainsbury's. But again, this is quite common in real life. For some reason, the reason is that people like to shop, at their preferred shop, don't they? Some people will only shop at Waitrose, some people will only shop at Tesco. So what I've kind of done is I've popped in the Lidl, but I wanted to get your opinion on it. And this fence on the back was really difficult to kind of get right because it didn't fit how I wanted it to fit. So again, it doesn't look great, but I hope it will do. Especially it is the back of the station, so I hope it kind of isn't in view too much of the time. But let me know what you think of the Lidl. I'm still not too sure. I don't know if it's a bit too big. Like, I don't know if we actually needed something a bit smaller. Like, not too much, but a bit smaller. So let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions of what to put there, let me know what you think. A suggestion would be handy rather than just saying, oh, I don't like it. Because it's not that I don't like the Lidl, I quite like it. I just don't know if it's a tad too big. Especially next to like this smaller village train station, it might just be a bit too big. But yeah, just let me know. So then I was trying to think about, right, where's this train actually going to go? And I think the best way to do it is to have this end as like the blocked off. This is the end of the track end, and then the track will just go from the other end of the station. And we haven't got another station in yet. I don't know where the other station is going to be. I just wanted to get in the train station because I thought it's a really important point. And when I've built cities in the past, I've always felt like, oh no, crap, I forgot to put in the train station. And then wherever you put it kind of doesn't look right. So I kind of wanted to put it in. Even if we turn it off and don't use it for like 5 episodes, I'm kind of happy with that. I just really wanted to get it in. And there's some awesome props for like railway bridges and all that kind of stuff. I really want to get that. And what we've actually got is if this is centre and we're facing north at the moment, to the east, we've got a few country farm tracks. And I want to start, one of these episodes, I want to do some farms. and getting some cool like little hamlets and really small villages. So that's what I wanted to do. And to the east of here, we've got a few of those roads up. I kind of started to lay out, but I needed to get a lot more farm assets before I actually built them. So again, what I'll do is I'll try and get a few more farm assets and I'll show you them, and then we'll definitely have an episode of building some farms. But what I've actually done is, for our thumbnail of this video, I wanted to get a train in the station. So I built a standard vanilla station literally just east of here, just so I could get a train to stay in this station for a few thumbnails. And the train track actually crosses one of those farm track roads, and oh my god, the road crossing looks awesome on those UK farm roads, guys. It's got signs that you can see, it's got the barrier that moves up and down. It looks so realistic to the UK. So I really want to get some trains kind of crossing those roads because it'll just look awesome. And then the train asset, like the train vehicle that we're using, is the Great Western Railway train, which again I'm very used to. Coming from Devon, I'm used to seeing those dark green trains. So yeah, it basically looks good, and you know what, I'm happy with this train station in the end. Not too, I'm happy with it. I don't think it's the best thing I've ever made, but I am happy with it. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed the episode. There is the train station in all of its, hopefully in all of its glory. I hope you liked it. I'm not too sure about the little. I really wanted to fill the space, but I don't know if it's a bit too much. I don't know if that's a bit too much, that little in there. So let me know what you think down below. But do you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with it. Obviously, our train line's going to extend off in that direction. Don't know where it's going to go yet. I wanted to get it in because I just thought it was going to be quite a focal point of the town. I wanted to make sure it was in, so then we could start building around that. We are going to need to build more houses because the Sainsbury's basically always has the not enough workers sign above it. I think it has like 100. It has. Oh, visitors. Oh, it's because my ploppable Rico mod was having a bit of a crazy time. So I don't know. It's not telling me how many jobs it actually has there. But that does actually give off jobs. Well, it allows jobs to be filled. So we have, I think it's over 100 jobs, I think, that's Sainsbury's. And this little, again, the ploppable Rico mod, like I said, has had a bit of a nightmare. But it's not a problem at all. So anyway, I really hope you enjoyed the build. I think it's a bit of a shorter build today. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next time. We could possibly work on the industrial area over here, getting our buildings again, like the Travis Perkins, the Juicens, all that kind of jazz. Or we could work on doing a new housing estate, or we can move to a new area. I'd like to do farms at some point. I started laying out roads, but there's lots of work to do here with roads of farms. So we've got lots and lots to do, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what you'd like to see next for us to do in the city. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.